Well, in this week's About Your Retirement, a viewer asked, Jim, I heard you say on your show that you believe there are many older generation people living alone that shouldn't. I'm about to think my mother is one of those people. Now, what are some reasons for not living alone that you can share with me, please?
Well, it's a great question, and so many baby boomers especially deal with this, and it's very challenging for them. I've said on the program before, I believe it's so important when you decide to retire that part of that retirement plan is to get with a senior issues attorney and get everything lined out so that your children don't have to deal with a lot of things and a lot of uncomfortable conversations. But I do say that I believe there are a lot of people that shouldn't be living alone. We were just talking about that and some of the reasons why. I'm going to give you some reminders. Some of these points we cover in viewer questions, but the first thing is you need to really evaluate your mom. This particular viewer, she's one of 3 siblings. She's the only one that lives anywhere close in Oklahoma to her mom. There's other siblings, they're in denial about everything because they're so far away and they only see her at major holidays. But the first thing is health and well-being. And those are things that we talk about that are moms, are they eating nutritiously? Are they taking their medications as they're prescribed on time? Are they missing them? Are they lonely? And this is a big one, lonely. If you're seeing any signs of loneliness and depression, that becomes very dangerous for them. The next thing is, because of not taking medications, you know, we talk about safety fall risk. We recently recommended do home assessments, but this causes balance issues. If they're falling or you think they have that fall risk, you remember we talked about some of the things to look for.
Rugs.
And my slip and fall and trip and fall items in a home. The next thing that's another big one is they become a target for con artists and scammers. And these are people that's how they earn their living, and they know how to provide that emotional support. They especially like to find our adult agers that live alone and don't have, you know, much contact with family and children. Support services, if she is or he is going to live alone, you need some support. They need to be active. They need to be staying busy. If nothing else, go to the senior centers, you know, every week. We've got them scattered out around the metro area. I've spoken at every one of them at one time or another, and they will help them to reminders about these scam artists, and they'll be doing something. And Meals on Wheels, there's lots of programs to keep them engaged with some honest people and open and honest discussions. That's what this takes. You've got to, at some point, have that with the entire family and talk to mom because you love her.
Exactly. Well, Jim, thanks for joining us this weekend. We'll see you again, same time, same place next weekend.
You bet.
Well, don't forget you can get more retirement advice on Jim's other show, Watch Baby Boomers in Action, every weekend on News 9 and News 9 Plus. And for more information, visit news9.com/retirement.